guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure to click on the subscribe button and then on the little bell next to it so you get notified every single time that I upload a new video. Today is gonna be a DIY video. I know like most of my videos are makeup related, makeup tutorials. So since I am gonna decorate my front door, I decided to make a video. This is basically DIY. I went to Dollar Tree and I got a lot of cool stuff, and I'm just gonna transform my door, so the outside of my door into Halloween decorations. So yeah, I decided this video would be helpful. It's very affordable. Like I said, I got everything from Dollar Tree, and I hope this inspires you guys to go to your local Dollar Tree and, you know, do it yourself. It's way more special, it's cheaper, it's so fun, and I'm gonna just have a step-by-step on what I am going to do. So first, I got these really cool bats. They came in a set of 4, so I thought this was a really great deal. They're basically 25 cents each. I got about 8 of these, and so I'm just gonna put them on a wall, make them go like one direction, and just make it really, really cool. I'll post a picture of how that comes out. I also found these sticky dots from Dollar Tree as well. It comes with 72 pieces, and I was thinking of putting these in the back of the bats and then just sticking them on the wall. I'm not sure how they're gonna hold up, but I'm gonna let you guys know, and if I end up using something else, I'll put that in there as well. And then, so I got this skeleton here for $1, which was awesome. They had different colors. I went with the white because the outside of the outside is like a reddish orangey color, and so I just thought this would stand out way better. I also got things to make a wreath. I also got this from Dollar Tree, and it is it's a pretty big size. It is a 18-inch wreath. And then I got some shelf liners because this is what I'm gonna be making my wreath out of. So I went with the black because it's more Halloween vibes. And I'm gonna be cutting this up, and I'm gonna be making a wreath with it. I'll write down the steps of what I am doing to make this wreath. And then I also got this sign. They had a lot of cool signs, but I love this one because it's gray, goes with my decor, and it says "Come in for a spell." And I'm gonna be putting this on the wreath and then decorating it with the shelf liner. So yeah, I can't wait for this to come together, and I'm gonna show you guys what it's gonna look like. So let me show you a video of what the outside looks, and then how I'm gonna, the before basically, and then the after. Alright guys, so this is what the outside of my apartment looks like. I do have these 3 pumpkins that I got at Winco, or Foods Co, I think. And they are so cute. I just love them so much. But they do kind of blend in with the color of the apartment. So I wanted to go back and get the white ones. I didn't even think about getting the white ones, but I think I'm gonna go back to grab those. And all I have is a doormat that says hello, and then this ugly wreath that I made like a long time ago. I mean, it used to look really, really cute and pretty, and so it's just like, it looks dusty and old, and just that needs to go. And then I'm debating whether to clean these spider webs or let them be, because it is that time of year. And so yeah, this is the little space that I'm gonna be decorating right here. All right, so this is a before, and then I'll be back for the after. All right guys, so I'm gonna start with the wreath. I'm gonna grab these shelf liners. So these are in the kitchen section of your Dollar Tree. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this into little tiny like rectangle pieces. And so I'm gonna start by cutting this in half. So I'm gonna fold it in half, and then I'm gonna cut down the line. Once it is completely in half, I'm just gonna grab my scissors and cut down the middle. And now I'm gonna put this piece to the side, even though we're still gonna use this piece, but I'm gonna just focus on this piece. And then I'm gonna cut it down the middle again. And then, so once you cut it in half again, you're gonna do it again.
That's a little piece.
You're gonna cut it in half one more time.
Mommy, that's
Alright, so now that you cut it down the middle, I think 1, 2, this is the third time that I cut it. And then once you have this long piece, this long like rectangle, you're gonna fold it, not this way, but you're gonna fold it upwards, so in half this way. And you want these tiny little rectangles like this. And so once you fold it upwards, you're gonna cut it down that middle. All right, and you're gonna be left with these tiny little rectangles. So these are pretty small. And then I'm gonna grab my wreath. Let me cut this tag off. And then you're just gonna start connecting them around the wreath. Let me show you how, but I think I'm gonna do about 5 or 6 of the little rectangles and then just pin them on there. I'm only gonna do, I think, the bottom one and the top one. So in the middle, I'm not gonna zip tie any, just because you won't be able to see it anyway. So I'm gonna just pin, zip tie them to the bottom ring and then the top ring. And also you're gonna need zip ties to pin them on there. I'm gonna start pinching it from the middle. From the middle, like I'm gonna put my fingers right here. And I'm gonna start scrunching it up. I'm gonna start scrunching it up just like that. So you can make like a bow, and then you're gonna put a zip tie right in the middle of it. Make sure it doesn't come undone. And then you're just gonna attach it to the ring. I'm gonna start on the bottom and then go to the top. Right, so now that it's on the wreath, just like that, I'm gonna keep going, and I think I'm gonna do about 5 or 6 on each section of the wreath, and then just go all the way around from the bottom and the top. And then when you are done, you can do this at the end, but when you are done, make sure you cut off the excess part of the zip tie. So just like that. And that's how it's gonna look. So let me just finish this and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is how it came out. I don't know why I didn't remember, but the inner circle is smaller than the outer circle, of course. And so I used less little rectangles of the shelf liner. So let me show you. On the outside, I did 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 right there, and then on the last one I did 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in each little section there are 10. I ended up using 5 packs of the shelf liner. So I bought 8 and I have 3 left over. So if you guys are planning to make it exactly like this one, I suggest you guys only get 5 packs, and then right now I'm just gonna fix them so that the zip ties are in the back and just fluff it out a little bit more. But yeah, this is how it came out, and now I'm just gonna decorate it, put the sign in there, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just secured it with 2 zip ties, and it is very like on there, so that is not gonna fall off. It was pretty easy. I just like made sure it was in the middle, and this is what it looks like hung up. And so yeah, this is how my wreath came out. I love it. I'm gonna move a little bit of the ruffles out of the way so the sign can show a little bit more. And I think I'm gonna put a burlap bow or like a straw bow or just something on the top so it can look prettier and more decorated. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and I'm happy. I'll be right back when I put on the bow. This is what it looks like. And I went with this checkered black and white bow just because I think the burlap would probably clash a little bit. I decided to just keep the black in there because it does have black lettering, and then it just like pops out with the bow. So I love it, and it's ready for the door. All right guys, I am all done. This is what it looks like. This is like storage closet, so I just decided to put the skeleton there, and then I still have my little pumpkins. And then I ended up putting the bats outside, and I just love how it came out. It tied this whole place together. Here is my doormat, and then my wreath. So this is what it looks like, and I absolutely love how it came out. Alright guys, so that was it for my Halloween Dollar Tree DIY video. I forgot to mention that for the bats, I used the sticky dots that I got from Dollar Tree, but they were not holding up very well. I think because the bats are covered in glitter, and it just, as soon as you put it on there, they just get stuck with glitter, and they don't stick to the actual bat, they just fall off. And so I was having a really hard time attaching them on there, but I did find a solution. So I just got some regular tape that I had lying around, and I taped it to the window, and it held on very well. However, on the other side of the window where it has the net, it did not stick to that. The tape was just falling off, and it was not sticking to the net. So I decided to get my hot glue gun, and I just put a little tiny dot of hot glue, and I held it onto the net until it stuck. I think that works. That worked really great. And the hot glue, I'm not too worried about it getting stuck in the net because I can just scratch it off, or get like a little knife and then just take it off carefully with that. My front door looks amazing. I am so happy with it. And if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below. If you guys have any questions or just to show some love, share this video. And like I said, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that. Thank you guys, love you, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.